Hi guys, we're going to do a walkthrough. Welcome to my channel. This is the butter crunch. Here's how the spinach is looking. This is how my collards are looking. They look a hot mess because the worms have really been in my garden really bad and I haven't sprayed, but I'm gonna have to do something because they're eating up everything. I don't know if it's just the worms in itself. I see it's aphids on this. So I'm under attack, guys, in my garden. Some aphids, the worms, I don't know. This is the bed that I was most proud of, but as you can see, the bugs have came in and did damage. So I am getting ate up between the aphids and these worms right here. Let me see, can I get y'all closer? Right here. So this is probably like number 20. I need to just probably kill them, but I'm just throwing them out. But y'all, I can't win. I'm trying to keep from spraying them, but if I don't spray something on here, I'm not gonna have anything. I would basically be planting just for the bugs because I haven't harvested any mustards out of this garden. I got some greens off here, but no mustards. And this is my patch that I started 2 weeks ago. And this is my turnip beds. So they're coming along pretty good. I started this on November the 25th. And today is today is December 8th. So they are coming up pretty good. I need to thin these out. This is another bed of mustards. And it look like something is getting into these already. That is lettuce, and over here is lettuce as well. And guys, this is my bok choy. I am proud of that. And as you can see, we have a few that tried to go to seed, and they are flowering. So I got like 3 of them that flowered because it got so hot. But now we're dealing with the cool weathers again, so you have a few of them that, as you can see, I'll bring you guys closer. As you can see, that bolted. Now this is a pretty bed. This is my first year doing bok choy. And in that container right here, those are beets. I'm gonna have to move them, but I know once I move them, they're not gonna do good because they don't like to be disturbed. And this is another bok choy. Y'all look how big this bok choy is. This is at least 2 feet that bolted. That's my beet. That's the only beet that survived from the first time when I planted it. And it's gotten big. I planted a few more, so I see maybe 1 or 2 that's trying to come up. And I have some beets in that container as well. Like I said, I'm gonna move them, but I know they're probably not gonna do well once I move them because the roots do not like to be disturbed. But guys, I need some advice on what to do. I was trying not to spray my garden with pesticides, but I'm gonna have to spray with something because I won't have anything to eat due to the aphids, due to these cabbage worms. So look like that's my only option that I have left. And I didn't have too many expectations for this bed over here. I just tried the in-ground garden bed over here, and I just threw some seeds out here. So this is how this is looking. They're coming along good, actually. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to thin them out, but I don't think I'm going to mess with them. So whatever they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. And that's a bok choy that I moved from the bed we just saw, or the garden area. And those are some greens that were eaten up in the garden as well. And I put them over here just to see what they would do. And they are still getting eaten up. So and here's another cabbage. I don't know what it's going to do because the bugs have gotten to that as well. So yeah, I'm going to have to really sit down with a plan. Because y'all look, this is some more mustards. That is my avocado. That's a collard green plant that I had, that I started from the grocery store last year. But as you can see, they're getting, everything over here is getting eaten up. But I do have this garden bed under this big magnolia tree. And my other garden bed is under these trees as well. So that's probably a lot of my issues, that I got these garden beds up on the trees, and the worms and the bugs and whatever else are having a field day. And I thought by it being December that the bugs and the worms would be gone, but I'm wrong. Because as you can see, look, problem, 2 of them. That's gonna snap that off. This one, problem. Like, this bed right here pretty much is done. Might as well let the worms eat up what they're going to eat up, because you can't have nothing for the bugs. And I am really upset. I'm mad. Not gonna lie. I am upset. Between the worms and the aphids. Y'all, I am upset. That's the graveyard over there. And I'm trying to debate, am I going to stick that in my compost bin? I don't know what it would do. So I don't know. But I'm pretty much just giving you guys a tour of what's going on in my garden, which is not doing so good and not looking so well right now because of the bug damage. So this is just making me learn what I need to do when the spring comes, and especially when I know a lot more bugs will be waking up. But I thought maybe because we are in the winter time, even though I'm in zone 8B, we really don't have a winter, but it's been cold. But these are all the leaves I've been pulling off. Pretty sure I need to hurry up and get some chickens. Maybe I can, I don't know. I seen 2 chickens running over here in my yard, so I don't know if it's the neighbor's chicken or it was the previous neighbor's chicken that left and they just abandoned the chickens. I didn't want to get them, but I almost got them and put them in a pen since they were in my yard, but I didn't. But I'm thinking that one of the neighbors that moved ended up leaving 2 of the chickens because they were well taken care of. And they look like they were in the stage where they lay eggs pretty good. So yeah. But yeah, guys, this is what I'm dealing with. Bug damage. Bug damage. Bok choy is beautiful though. This one is sure enough beautiful. Let me get y'all close up without the net. Look, guys, this is the bok choy garden. Like I said, a lot of them have bolted because it got hot. So yeah, but you know what, I'm not gonna complain. Trial and error, trial and error. Trial and error. Let me walk over here again because I had some beets in the ground over here that I know I have to thin out because I just threw them over here. And as you can see, these are doing, those are 2 right here, and it's like, let's see, 3 right here, and it's some over here. And like I said, I just threw them in there. But I'm gonna move them. I don't know. Might just leave them alone. I'm just, I'm kind of upset. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna cry about it, but I want to. But I did get my garden area looking almost like I wanted. A few more things I'm going to do to it. So, main thing is I have to stop these bugs. Stop the bugs. Now, hopefully my turnips do something, y'all. I direct sowed these on November 25th. Today is December 8th. So this is how it's looking. About a week and a half being in the ground or in the garden bed. And this is some kale that I bought from Rural King, and I just put those in last week. But yeah, this is what I'm dealing with, guys. This is what I'm dealing with. It look like I have germination here. I put a cabbage seed in here, but I may have to re-amend this soil because it's a lot of sticks in it. So I know that can be a problem. So yeah, I have to keep trying, guys. I'll keep trying. If it weren't for the bugs, though, I'd be good. But like I said, I hadn't had a chance to come out here like I was coming out here getting the bugs off because the time had changed. So once the time changed, when I get off work, it's nighttime. So they've had all the opportunity in the world to eat up everything, get full, eat up everything again, and I have nothing left but stems. It is frustrating. But yeah, guys, just taking you guys along what's going on in the garden. Bug damage is what's going on. So this is the good, bad, and the ugly. That's what I have going on. So, you know, stay tuned, guys. Catch me on the next video. I'm going to try to find a solution for this bug damage, and I'll let you guys know what I do on the next video. Thank you for watching.